Hello, and welcome to the Burnt Out Podcast. I'm Brooke, award-winning poet, and your neuroqueer host. A brief note about me. I hold a master's degree in English and creative writing from Southern New Hampshire University and a bachelor's degree from Westminster University. In 2017, I managed to win an Academy of American Poets University Award for my poem Fluid, which you can find on their website, poets.org. I will link the site below, as well as my own website and socials. In today's episode, 40 Plus, I'd like to give a shout out to anyone who is in their 40s or later, who are just now starting to figure out how to create a career and the real business of being a creator, whether it's as an artist, writer, content creator, poet, editor, or any field really. A lot of people are starting over at this age, but what if you've never really started yet? Life and health threw you for a loop. You're just now graduating from school, and you've got a few ideas of what you'd like to do, but aren't sure how to implement your skills. You're in good company. Stop and consider how brave that really is. The stigma around people taking time to learn and discover themselves does justice for no one. It's a whole other level of maturity to know and accept your own timeline and take it forward, creating your own opportunities. School skills don't often translate into job and office skills. I don't understand why people think they do. Working in an office is a totally different skill set from being in class or studying. 10 years of working in offices nearly killed me. It's not the best place for someone who thrives on research, synthesis, and analysis. Creativity takes a much longer process. If the goal is to reflect society back at itself and find something new to say about it so that it's edifying or beneficial, that's what really great art does. You don't have to make great art, but the drive to do so can be brutal. The perfection gets in the way, dragging the process out forever. When you've been raised to be serious and constantly seeking to improve yourself at all times, rather than accepting and working with yourself, it takes a lot longer to understand who you are and what you bring to the world. And neurotypical advice about how to be creative makes it even worse. The mainstream mantra has always been consistency wins out. And those of us who are persistent, but without the ability to be consistent, are left to our own devices, and creating our pathway then becomes our entire career and life calling. I understand the concept of consistency. I can watch people do things, but it's clear they don't have the internal hurdles blocking them. I mean, you have to remember what you even did the last time to be consistent. And for me, once I complete something, all the memory and necessary skills vanish afterwards. And there's no telling when they'll reappear. Maybe it will be when I need them, but often not. That's part of the fluctuating, spiky skill set, I'm afraid. Alright, back to being 40. Whoever created the idea that if you don't do everything you want to do when you're young, you never will, or are failing because of it, is an arrogant prick. I've said that. A lot of young people have no idea what they actually enjoy doing or what they're capable of. It can be a time of major crash and burns, even if you were the cautious type. Taking full-time courses at university instead of part-time because your scholarship demanded it might have been enough to send you into a full burnout. It was for me. But now you're here, figuring things out. We're collectively working through that trauma a feeling that life is or was over. You're older, wiser. You don't need to do a certain amount of things in life in order to have happiness and find joy. You don't accept that exploiting your and other people's energy is the right way to live and go about work. You can set up a new industry standard, one that doesn't set people up for failure. We all need good support systems to live, and being part of a new era of creators that influence thought can change how people perceive themselves for the better. Let's create that reality together. And that's my message for now. What are you trying to create for yourself? Let me know in the comments. In the next episode, we'll cover writing, reading, books, and what kind of creator are you? Come take a listen.